Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the Divine Descendance Escalation, all 3 levels done Silent Assassin. And for the first level, we only have one target, and that's the Holy Man. So it's pretty simple really for the first level, and the equipment you're going to need is the modern lethal syringe and a coin, and if you have it, a Seeker 1, but I'm going to use the pistol anyway. And I'm going to be taking them out with a street sign or a neon sign or whatever it is. But yeah, this whole entire escalation would be a lot easier with the Seeker 1 and the emetic grenades and stuff like that. But I've decided not to use those things just in case some people don't have the expansion pass. So I am completely going to avoid the emetic tranquilizer and emetic grenades and stuff like that. But I am going to use an emetic grenade, emetic syringe. So that's it. So I've made this a lot more difficult than it needs to be, purely because I'm not going to use those items, purely because I want to be catering to the majority of the audience rather than just the minority. So I'm going to be taking out the target with a sign, like I said, and the best place to take him out is at the top of the steps. And basically just at the back of the bottom of the map there, as you see on the mini-map right there, you see some steps. You want to go up there really and shoot the sign from up there. For level 1, I've decided to shoot from here, but the thing is, the NPCs in Mumbai are so random that it's very difficult to actually come up with a consistent run that works all the time. However, for level 2, I will show you this kill again. However, I'm going to be showing you a much safer way of doing it. Like I said, from the steps. You won't get seen at all. But for the first level, you can take him out there if you want to, or you can take him out from the steps to make it sure it's a lot safer. But it's entirely up to you. Alternatively, you can use the Seeker 1 and just trank him, and then just follow him into the bathroom and then just take him out in there. It's entirely up to you what equipment you want to choose. Like I said, I'm just a guide, but I do want to cater for the people that don't have this equipment as well. It would be unfair to use that equipment when they don't have it. So for level 2, we have an additional target. His name's Lakey Inspired, and we are simply going to take him out. And the other guy is the Holy Man. Now you have to kill him with an accident kill. So for this one, we're going to bring along the lethal pills rather than the lethal syringe. So I'm going to use the lethal pills. The reason why I told you to bring the syringe before is just in case you wanted to lure him into the bathroom and just take him out with the syringes. That's the reason why I told you to bring that stuff. But for this level, we are going to take him out with the sign again, because you have to take him out with an accident, and that is an accident. And for Lakey Inspired, we're just going to poison his bottle of water. So from the start, we are actually just going to run around the outskirts, try and avoid as many crowds as we possibly can. We don't want to get slowed down too much. We're going to cut through here. Just watch out for all the enforcers in the area. There are super enforcers. They can see through any disguise. But this is the staircase I was talking about in the previous level. And this is the safest spot to actually take out the Holy Man. And you won't get spotted shooting the sign from here. And he does stand underneath the sign. I'm not sure if that is a thing in the main mission. But for this escalation, he stands right underneath the sign. It's not a matter of timing. You basically got to wait for him to stop. And then you can go ahead and shoot the sign. You'll have no collateral damage either. You'll just take out the target alone, and then you can move on to the second target, who's just going to be down here. Again, watch out for the super enforcer guard that's walking around. Your target's right here in front of us. You don't have a lot of options for this target either, because you've got a moped, or aka a scooter. There's a lot of scooters around, but there's a lot of fake NPCs around as well, and if you take any of those in the explosion, then they're going to die too, and you're going to ruin your Silent Assassin rating. So just get over to that water bottle, go ahead and poison it with the lethal pills, and then we can head to an exit. But again, we're going to use the crowd blending feature to get past this guard. He is really, really annoying during this escalation, especially level 3. But we are going to use this blending in feature to our advantage, and then we're going to exit the area. So that kill is basically going to take care of itself, and we're just going to head to one of the exits. It doesn't matter which one. But if you've got some coins with you, you can head to any one of the tuk-tuk exits, and you should be able to escape. Just keep in mind, from the update now, you have to wait, I think it's 5 seconds now before the exits show up, just like that. That's after the final, all the objectives have been completed. So we're going to take this exit right here. Get a confirmation of the silent assassin. There we go. So let's go ahead and move on to level 3. So level 3, wow, what a pain in the ass this one was. One of the complications are you are only allowed to do one pacification while playing the mission, and if you pacify more than once, you will fail the mission. You have to take out the Holy Man with a non-silenced firearm, and with Lucky Parminder, we have to take him out with an accident kill. Now, I did not want to cheese it and use the electrocution foam for the same reasons I mentioned before. So the equipment I'm using is the briefcase with a syringe inside, with the emetic one, and we're going to bring along our silenced pistol. We are going to start at the boat location, and here we go. So immediately I'm going to take out the emetic syringe out of the briefcase, and we are going to head to, we're going to set up the first target, and that's going to be Lucky Parminder. So now if you've got the electrocution phone, you can just stick it straight in front of his face, and then there you go. There's one of the kills for you. But if you don't have the electrocution phone, you can do what I do right here. Again, it's a lot easier if you have the Seeker 1 and the electrocution phone, I'll tell you that. So we're going to go over here and turn off this fuse box. We're going to leave it off as well. We're going to walk over here and just wait for the guard to come over. And he is going to turn the fuse box back on. Soon as he turns it back on, knock him out. We're allowed one pacification. And we're going to take it right here. Once we've knocked him out, throw your briefcase over towards that other guard in the alleyway. Once you've done that, go ahead and dump the body and pick up the pistol that he drops on the floor. Now the other guard will go ahead and pick up the briefcase and then take it out of the area to the safety spots or wherever the hell they take the guns and stuff like that. So that's gotten rid of him out of the area. We don't want him in the area. We don't want him anywhere near the area. Pull out your silenced pistol and shoot that little socket there. Now we're just going to wait for this target, and we're going to draw him over by using the fuse box. So we turn it off, and once he gets close, he is going to come to investigate, and that's exactly what we want. Once he is coming over to investigate, go ahead and turn it back on. What that's going to do, he's going to walk over that puddle that's been electrified, and he's going to walk over it for an accident kill. Immediately go over to his body and go ahead and drag his body into the bathroom that's nearby. Do not put him in the crate. That is very important because we are going to need it for the Holy Man a little bit later on. Just drag him into the bathroom. Now we're just going to leave him here. So this is briefcase stash. So you know the guard's on his way back. So what we're going to do is slow him down a little bit more and put your silenced pistol around about here. Not the... oh, wrong one. The silenced pistol. The one you smuggled into the mission. You want to keep the unsilenced pistol. And we're going to use that for the target because we need to do that because it's part of the complication. So as the Holy Man goes past, we're going to throw a coin in this alleyway and we're going to draw him into this alleyway. Then once he turns around, we're going to go stab him with the emetic syringe. He's going to head to that bathroom over there, and that is when we're going to go and pop him in the head. And that is where things get a little bit annoying, because NPCs react randomly. On most occasions, you'll be fine, but let me just go through this step first. So as he's walking past the alleyway, you just want to go ahead and throw the coin against this little box right here, or this crate or whatever. He will come over to investigate. That guard that's come back earlier, he's spotted the pistol in the alleyway, and he's going to take that away. We're just going to wait patiently for this Holy Man to turn back around. We can't stab him at the moment because he's standing on something, so whenever you're standing on something, you'll get the punch glitch if you try it. So just wait until he turns back around and you get the prompt, and then stab him with the emetic syringe. Once you've done that, he will turn around and head towards that bathroom where we've left the our other targets. He's going to see him, and he's going to start to freak out. Pull out your unsilenced pistol and then shoot him in the head. The guys in the alleyway will panic. Wait for them to have their backs turned before you drag the body out of the alleyway and into the crate. Now, this is what I was on about earlier on. Sometimes, on a few occasions, the guards can just rush into the alley straight away and spot you straight away. This is what I really hate about this escalation. Apart from this complication, it's been a very good escalation overall. But apart from that one complication there, I could not see a safer way of doing this particular target. So I've practiced this run 5 times. 4 out of the 5 times the guards don't rush in the alleyway. So I'm safe. I'm gonna say it's 80% safe to do this run. And if you have the electrocution phone or the seeker one, these things get a lot more easier. But this is how you do it without those cheap weapons and cheap items that you can use. You know, if you don't have the expansion pass, you can't use those items anyway, and it's not really fair to use a walkthrough using those items anyway. So that's the reason why I haven't used them. So if there you go, there's a Silent Assassin rating for all 3 levels. So if you got any questions, you will unlock the Imperial Classic with gloves as well. They're supposed to get an elusive target for this, but they said they wasn't going to bring one out for it, so they've changed their mind about that. So there's a new suit for you. It's probably one of the best suits in the game now. So again, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below. Shout out to Finn Parkinson, the Shafe, and RGL for becoming top tier members of the channel. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.